Do you want to write a high content book that delivers value to your readers that's based on your experiences or expertise? Think it's going to take forever to finish writing it? No worries. I'm your business book bestie, and I've got you. In my experience as a book writing coach, clients who are focused and disciplined are usually able to finish their book and have their manuscript ready for publishing in about 3 to 4 months. And yes, these are busy professionals and entrepreneurs. So if they can do it, you can do it too. I'm here to help you through the process. So if you want to get a book to market in 2025, you can. Maybe you have an upcoming speaking event in a few months, or you have a sponsorship opportunity. Imagine how impactful that will be if all of the attendees were able to walk away with a copy of your book. What kind of lasting impression would you, your personal or your business brand make? So that's why in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 keys to writing a book faster. I want to help you get your high content book out into the marketplace as fast as you can with the best written quality. So stick around to the end because I'm going to be sharing a shortcut just for you. I'm Denise Renee, writing coach, editor, and your business book bestie. I can help you write a book that shares your experience or expertise and grows your personal or business brand. This video is one piece of that puzzle, so let's jump in. So besties, I want the best for you. So my 3 keys for writing your book faster are to number 1, start with a framework. Number 2, create and use an outline. And number 3, follow a writing process. So number 1, start with a framework. What in the world is a framework? Well, think of a picture. You put your pictures in a frame and it gives context for what you're looking at. You can also think of frameworks like templates. Fill in the blanks. It's a form. It gives you certain questions, you fill in the blanks with your answers. So even though the questions are standardized, everyone who fills out that form, everyone's answer is going to be different. Now, if you think that successful authors and script writers and TV writers and playwriters and movie writers, that they're all coming up with these great, amazing creative works from scratch, they're not. They're all using frameworks. They're all using story templates. And frameworks and templates are not just for creative works. It works in the business world. It works with nonfiction business books as well. There are books that are in the marketplace that follow very similar formats. So instead of trying to come up with something completely from scratch, follow a proven framework. It will help you get your writing done so much faster. It takes away so much decision fatigue. And you know that this type of book has already sold well in the marketplace. So one of the most popular business book frameworks or formats that people write is a how-to book. You're showing someone how to do something. When you sit down and think about it, the book almost outlines itself. Now, there are other successful business book frameworks that can be used, and I talk about them in this video. I'll link it down in the description box for you to check it out after this video. Using any one of these frameworks gives you a ready-made outline format to follow. So all you have to do is plug your ideas into it, and off you go to write. Decisions handled. So key number 2 to writing your book faster is to create an outline. Now, some people think that outlines are restrictive. I am not of that school of thought. When you outline your book, you're making critical decisions from the beginning. Once you have your outline, you know what you're writing. You know what comes next. There's no guesswork. There's no feeling. There's no anything. You know what to do. Now, just because you have an outline, it doesn't mean that all creativity stops. You can have new ideas while you're in the process of writing, but you'll have to go back and decide what's the best place for it to fit into. And you also have to decide, does this really belong in this book? Maybe it belongs in another book. That's okay too. But having an outline avoids you feeling stuck or getting stuck and thinking about, well, where do I go next? You've sat down, you've thought about what the reader needs. You've created a roadmap for the reader and for your own writing, and you follow that roadmap like it's the yellow brick road. Now, I love a good outline. I love helping people think through how they're going to serve their reader or potential new customer in their book. And if this is something you need help with, definitely stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to share with you an upcoming opportunity where you can get my help directly. And the number 3 key to writing a book faster is to follow a writing process. What makes writing a book challenging for most people, especially when they're not used to creating content on a regular basis, they're not used to writing scripts on a regular basis, they're not used to writing articles on a regular basis, they're not used to expressing their thoughts for the public on a regular basis. If you are just not in the habit of writing, not having a writing process is usually a challenge when you first get started with writing your book. Your writing process is going to tell you what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and to an extent, how you're going to do it. It also includes having a writing plan, and your writing plan includes when, where, and for how long you're going to be writing. All of those things work together to make writing routine and not random. It's not based on inspiration, where by all means, inspiration does have its place in writing. Writing is still a creative activity, even if you're writing about a business topic. But you cannot leave everything up to the creative gods and whenever they want to wave a magic wand of inspiration and download something for you to write. It doesn't always happen that way. And it doesn't need to necessarily happen that way either. When you have a roadmap to follow, you know what you're doing, and it makes writing easier and faster. Now, this is that point of the video where you're like, wow, these tips were great. What do I do next? And you may be feeling like all of this still feels like scattered puzzle pieces. Well, I'm your business book bestie, and I'm here to put the puzzle pieces together for you. And I'm going to be doing that for and with you in an upcoming workshop that I call How to Write a How-To Book. Visit writingwithDeniseRenee.com/how-to workshop to learn more and to register. In this workshop, I'm going to be giving you my how-to framework that's fill in the blanks easy, and you're going to be able to use it to help you finish your first draft fast in 30 days or less. You're going to be able to leave the workshop with a completed, detailed outline and plenty of resources to help you with your writing process. So if you know getting a book to market this year is critical for you, I really encourage you to sign up for this workshop. Let me help you jumpstart your book writing process so that you don't have to do it alone. Let your business book bestie help you out. Now, if writing a book is important to you, but you don't necessarily feel the urgency for publishing in 2025, but you still want to get started working on your book at a slower pace, no problem. I got you too. Break out your notebook or your laptop or your tablet and head over to my Writer's Toolkit video series. I'm going to pop it on the screen for you here and link it for you down below. In this series, I take you from beginning to end, getting started on your first draft and everything you need in between to help you finish it. Click on the first video in the series now, and I'll see you on the other side.